In this episode of Nerd Bytes, we're looking at how you can instrument your Netlify Jamstack applications as well as your build and deploy process using the New Relic plugin. So first of all, I'm going to log into the Netlify dashboard here. I've already set up a little demo application, this New Relic Netlify demo. We're going to open up. And now to install the New Relic plugin for Netlify, I'm going to go to the plugins tab here. I'm going to go look in the plugins directory. You can see they've got some really great kind of plugins you can install to work with your Netlify site. And we're looking for the New Relic plugin. Here we go. So we're going to hit install on this. We're going to pick the site we want to install into. So this New Relic Netlify demo. I'm going to hit install. And really that's it. So we now have our plugin installed. There is a little bit of configuration required. You can find out more about that in the plugin docs here. I've done it via the environment variable. So I can go into my deploy settings, environment. You can see here I have things like my New Relic account ID, my app ID, my license keys, etc. that are required for this to run. There's a lot more information that's in that documentation. You can enter all here in the environment variables. So now that the plugin's installed, let's give it a spin. So I'm going to go head up to my deploys here and I'm going to trigger a new deploy. So it's going to take just a moment as it runs through all of the kind of deployment stages here. Great, so that's our deployment complete. So we can go take a wee look at the top here. Let's go see our deploy summary here. And we can see that one plugin ran successfully. It was our New Relic build plugin results. So they recorded 3 events. So we recorded our pre-build, post-build, and build events. And we injected the browser agent into 301 pages, which matches down here with our new files to upload. So what we've now got is we go look at our actual pages that have been deployed. We can go take a look at any of the pages here. These are just some lorem ipsum random pages that I've created as a demonstration, but if I view source on any of them, we can see I now have the New Relic browser agent has been automatically injected into those pages. So what kind of things can I see with the browser agent? Well, as well as the plugin, we've also created a Netlify quick start. So quick starts allow you to get instant observability. We have quite a few quick starts. We have 449 currently. So I'm not going to scroll through these. I'm just going to do a quick little search in here for Netlify. Let's click on this to install. It's going to give me an overview of the kind of things that are in this quick start, the different dashboards that we're going to get. I can go through here, have a look at little preview images of the dashboards. We have some alerts that are pre-configured for me as well, things like JavaScript errors, whenever any build fields, etc. And if I want to actually add this to my New Relic account, I can just click on Install Quick Start. It's going to give me a little synopsis of all the things that it's going to install. This little alert here is worth taking note of, that it will install the alerts, but they will be disabled to begin with, so you will need to go in and enable them yourself, and we can begin installation. So this is going to give me a little bit of documentation around how to install the plugin. We've already done the installation. We just did it a moment ago in this Nerd Byte, so I'm going to skip this step. And off we go. So we have our dashboard installed. We have our different alerts installed. So let's go take a look at them. So here we can see my dashboard. This is giving me a little overview. We can see like when my last build was. We can see things like my current JS errors and median load times. And I can start to drill down into things in a lot more detail. I can look at my traffic here. I can look at my users, breakdown of users by device, by where they're from, by when they visit the website, all that kind of stuff. I can look at my core web vitals, things like my first input delay, my first contentful paint. I can look into my JavaScript errors. So let's just give it for a little bit more time on this one. Let's say 7 days so I can get a good comparison. So I can see that my JavaScript errors are up by 0.5%. I do have an awful lot of errors on these pages I need to take care of. And I can see the kind of errors that they are here broken down by like error class, as well as which pages are generating the errors, what type of class of error it was, and my stack traces as well. So I can see here that it is in a inline script tag on line 358. I have an invalid array length I need to go get sorted.